Hi, I'm Kay. Thank you so much for joining me for my wig review for this human hair wig number 021 by Wigshe. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. Before we start, I would like to say a big thank you to Wigshe who sent me this wig so I can review it for you. So this human hair wig comes in this beautiful, very sturdy box. Gorgeous. So the first impression when you get it through the mail is it's just great. So you get this very sturdy box, beautifully done, beautifully designed. You get a thank you card, also get a wig grip which has the parting. It's all nicely cushioned with this kind of confetti. And the actual wig comes in this lovely silk bag that has Wigshe written on it. So really securely packaged, which, as I said, gives a really good first impression, which I think is, for me, is quite important. The color is the same as it is in the picture, which is here. I would describe it as like a golden reddish brown. I think it's really natural. It really goes well with my skin tone, I feel, and my eyebrows. And I will take you outside later so you can see it in the natural light as well. You can choose different colors. And when you decide to buy a wig from Wigshe, you can actually customize it to what you want. So I put in here a picture of the website of this piece. And you can see that you can choose which density you want. So this one is 120% density, or you can choose 150. You can choose your color. You can choose the length. So you can choose if you want a full lace cap or a lace front cap. And you can also choose if you want the knots slightly bleached or fully bleached. Just be aware when they are fully bleached, it can have an impact on the integrity of the hairs and they might shed a bit more quickly. You can choose this cap size, so small, average, large. And then you can have special requests in there. So if you wanted to add a fringe or certain clips inside the cap or whatever it is, they do that for you. So they want to make sure that what you get is what you want. Okay, so always, you can always email them as well to just double check if it's possible what you want them to do. But just so you are aware, so you don't have to get the exact same one, you can have it slightly different. So I have done an unboxing video and I will put a picture of what it looks like straight out of the box. So it comes with a long lace part here that needs trimming. And it comes a little bit wavy, not straight, not overly wavy, but a little bit wavy. So as you can see from the picture, that's what it looks like straight out of the box. Just so you are aware. I now have straightened it. I put a picture in as well for that one. And then I put some more waves in, which what you look at now. So easy to style, easy to deal with. The hair is premium human hair. It feels very light and feathery. So it has a real, feathery feel to it. Really light and soft. And I think it's beautiful. What I love about this piece is the fact that I do not need to glue the lace on. I'm a throw and go type of girl. I don't like to mess with my wigs. I like to put them on and go. If I have to glue it on and do all that work with it, it's very likely I will not wear it because I just cannot be bothered. But so after I trimmed it, you have this lace front that you don't need to glue on. It goes all the way down here. It's slightly pre-plucked as well. I plucked it a little bit more. I plucked the part as well, just a little bit, not overly. But this, what you see where it goes in here and in here, that's what I did. And this bit here. Everything else, that's how it comes. So, I mean, it looks amazing. I could trim back the lace a little bit more. Okay, I have been wearing it for 2 days now, and it's now starting to show, but that's because of the makeup. So if I clean it, you will not see it. And as I said, I think I can trim it back a little bit more, but because I wear it like this, it's not really that much of an issue. The parting is really well done, but I do have scar tape underneath it, simply because I have quite dark hair underneath it. It's a shaven head, but it is still quite dark, so I just put some scar tape underneath it. But I am really impressed. It looks realistic. I don't have to glue it on. I'm so happy about that. And the density is right for me. If, as I said, if you want it thicker, if you want 150%, you can have that as well. But for me, I like low density. So for me, that's perfect. So let me just show you all the way around. You have ear tabs. They are really quite big and long. So they're about, yeah, that long. And what I like is that they sit flush to my temples. So there is no flapping here. It's really, it sits nicely. So I can tuck it without them moving at all. You know, it's great. So as I said, other human hair wigs don't always do that. You then have to at least glue this bit on. Not so with this one. It's a HD lace, so it blends into your skin really nicely. You have the lace going around like a mono top, if you like, here, so you can part it in this area, and then you have close wefts throughout. But I will show you the inside of the cap in a minute as well. If you're interested in seeing how I cut the lace, I have a reel on my Instagram, on my feed, where I show you how I do it. And depending on the time when you watch it, I will also have it in the highlights on my Instagram under tutorials. Size-wise, it's a size S, so it's the small one, which goes about 21 inches to 21 and a half. This one fits my 21.5 inch circumference just right, literally just right. When it first arrived, it arrived with some pressure clips on the sides here. I had to undo the adjusters altogether for it to be comfortable. And then it was a little bit better. What I then also did was I put it on my canvas head, sprayed the inside of the cap with water, and put it on the canvas head, which is a 22-inch circumference, just to stretch it a little bit more. Because after wearing it for a day, it was okay, but there was it felt a bit tight. Not to the point where I want to whip off my wig, but I thought if I have to wear it for, you know, 8 hours or whatever, or have to wear it where I cannot just take off my wig, it might be a bit uncomfortable. So I thought, okay, let's try and stretch it a little bit. And now it feels right for me. I still have the adjusters unhooked. And I've taken, as I said, the pressure clips out as well, because A, I don't need them, and B, it gives that little bit more space, so it's not feels as tight. And there's plenty of room to tighten it. So if you have a petite head, that size would fit you. If you are above 21.5, you need to go up. But they do on the website have the measurements for the sizing. So do that, make sure you measure it, and then if you're still unsure, just ask them and they will help you to choose which one is good for you. Let's look at the cap construction. You have it's a lace front cap. So that means you have that lace front and then you have the lace going into the cap, almost like a mono top. You have sewn in combs at the crown and also at the back. So if you have bio hair, that will help with securing it. If you wear a wig grip, you can push it underneath. And then you have close wefts, sides and back. And then you have ear tabs. As I said, the metal stays in them and they are long. So really strong, and they really hold the wig in place. And then you have a slightly extended nape with hook adjusters. And I just put them there for you to see what they look like, but I now wear it like that. There is a bit of stretch in there, but you have to pull quite hard. Let's look at the part and the knots. So you have fine single knots and you can see through it really well. As I said, I use scar tape because my hair is quite dark, but you don't need to. You can easily have it in a pony. You can put waves in it, you can straighten it. Obviously, it's human hair, you can treat it like bio hair. Tuck it behind your ear with 120% density, not a problem. So let me now take you outside so you can see this color in the natural light. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Thanks again to Wigshe for sending me this piece. Don't forget, go and check them out, and I will link the purchase link below so you can find this wig easily on their website, or have a look around their website and see what else you fancy. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you haven't done so already, and subscribe here, and don't forget to follow Wigshe as well. Have a lovely day and let me know how you get on if you decide to buy one.